live in a halfway house. I lived there for almost 4 months. And, there were some times that were touch and go there, and I think for me, it wasn't real sudden and immediate, but it's like, to use another sports analogy, in football, they say a lot of times it's not about the big plays, it's seconds and inches.
All right.
Sometimes it's down to, okay, I need 1 inch to get that first down,
Right.
to get a new set of downs, And with me, it was like that a lot. I mean, there was 3 or 4 times, there was a couple of times in the halfway house that it could have went either way.
Yeah.
Here's a news flash. Just in case you ever have to go to halfway house and you're worried. Not everybody in there sober.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. There was, ours had 12 or 14 guys, and, there's somebody rotating out,
Yeah.
Yeah, out of 12 guys, 1 or 2 guys. But it was a good environment, and in any of it, if you're there for the right reason, you're going to get what you need.
Yeah.
But, it was stuff like that, and it was people like Big George who called me a fucking liar to my face and totally offended.
Right. What? Oh.
He did. I mean, and I wasn't lying, but I didn't have enough snap to know that he wasn't talking about that moment. I had had a damn breakdown in my car, but we had a rule at that halfway house. You had to be at a meeting on Thursday night at, I think it was 7:30.
Yeah.
And I was late. I had to get a new battery and all this stuff. Well, I pull up and George is standing on the patio. He's the guy that runs the halfway house. He goes, "What's your fucking problem?" I go, "Dude, my truck broke down. Had to get a new battery and all that. And I made it though, but sorry I'm late." He goes, "You're a fucking liar." And I didn't know what to say. Nobody ever talked to me like that.
Mm.
And I said, "No, I'm not. Look, I got receipts." I went and got receipts out of my car. You're a fucking liar. Get your ass in that meeting. So I went in there. Of course, after the meeting, I call up Steve and I go, "Fuck Big George. I'm out of here."
Right.
Steve's like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "He called me a fucking liar." He goes, "You are a fucking liar."
Nice.
I go, "Well, I wasn't lying that time." He goes, "It doesn't matter. You are a liar."
Right.
So he was right. I just didn't, I wanted my credit for that one time I didn't lie.
The one moment. Yeah.
The one moment. Yeah. But it was things like that over a long period of time where I realized, you know what? Holy shit. I am.
Yeah.
Here I am saying I do all this for, my family and stuff like that. But every one of my damn selfish wants is taken care of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another time that was real important to me, when I was in treatment. The last time we were working, I started kind of working a program with Steve, and they gave us this, you're in there for a week, and then if you were good or whatever, they decided you could have a penance, or whatever. And so the big deal in the treatment center was, what are you going to do on your penance? And Steve asked me, he goes, "What are you going to do on your penance?" I said, "Man, I'm going to go home and get a big steak, turn on the football game." And he goes, "The hell you are."
Right.
He goes, "You're going to get your ass home and you're going to ask Alice what you can do to help. What is the most important thing she needs you to do right now? And you're going to do whatever she says the whole time you're there."
Shit.
You're up here living in this treatment center, getting 3 square meals a day, walking around saying, "Woe is me," with your bikey.
Yeah.
She's over there taking care of your 3 kids and running that household.
Right.
By the way, I was calling every day, telling them, "Hey, y'all got to go to the bus." And they were like, "Oh, you're calling from the insane asylum?" And they just hang up.
We're not needing your guidance right now.
Right. But, those are the kinds of lessons I needed early on, pointed out to wake me up enough to know that, man, that selfish self-centeredness, it's funny that Chris asked that question, because it asked that in the third step, right when it says we get there. It says, what do we mean? And what do we do? That's the question. So it fits perfectly.